Welcome to Infobooth 19 channel. For the past few weeks, I couldn't post videos regularly. We were busy in shifting house and arranging everything. So we are back now. So now you will be getting regular videos from our channel. So first to start with pomegranate pudding recipe. So it's a kind of dessert and it's very simple to make and it's very yummy. Especially kids will love it. Instead of buying jelly from outside and eating, so you can give it a try like this and surely everybody will love this recipe. This recipe is very simple. We are not going to add any china grass or agar-agar or egg or anything. This pudding is very easy with 3 to 4 ingredients. That's all we need. Now let's get into the recipe. Here I have taken some pomegranate seeds. I have peeled one big size pomegranate and I have taken this fruit and ensure that they are sweet and ripened enough. So that's how we need it. After making the juice, then we will measure and we will take it. So based on the measurement, everything you need to add. So this pomegranate, first I'm going to put it in a mixer jar and I'm going to grind it as a juice and then bring it. So when you're grinding, ensure that you don't add any water, because the more water if you add, the problem is like the pudding will not set easily, and also if it gets diluted, the jelly will not taste good. 90 to 95% avoid adding water. In case if you get very thicker mixture, you can add just 1/4 cup of water. That's all. Here pomegranate juice is ready. I have just added some 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. That's all. I didn't add much water to it. So once you grind into a juice, then we need to put it in a strainer and strain it completely. If particles are there, the pudding texture will not be good. It will not be smooth and soft. So that's the reason we are straining it out completely and taking the clear mixture. So once we get the juice very clear and just to taste a little bit and check. So based on your taste of the fruit, the sugar quantity will be adjusted. So if your pomegranate is more sweeter enough, the sugar you can reduce it, or you don't need to add sugar at all. So now what I am going to do is, you can just take a pan. In the pan I am going to measure this pomegranate juice, because based on the measurement we are going to add cornstarch and sugar. So now if you see, in half a cup I am measuring, so exactly 1 cup I have got this juice. So for this 1 cup of pomegranate juice, you can just take in a white saucepan and then you can start boiling it. Keep stirring with a wooden ladle or something. It doesn't take much time. The overall recipe itself will take less than 5 to 10 minutes for preparation. So I am adding here half a tablespoon of sugar. So if the pomegranate is very sweeter, you don't need to add sugar. If the sweet is less, then you can add half a tablespoon to 1 tablespoon of sugar. So once you add the sugar, just mix it well. Now what we are going to do is, to make the pudding, to get to the right texture, we are going to add cornstarch. So adding this cornstarch or corn flour, it is very important. The measurement would be like, for 1 cup of pomegranate juice, you need to add 1 tablespoon of corn flour. So what I am doing is, in a bowl I am taking 1 tablespoon of corn flour. Just mix it with little bit of water. Don't add more water. And once it dissolves completely, then you can add it to the boiling pomegranate mixture. Directly if you add cornstarch, it will start forming lumps and the texture will not come good. So that's the reason we are just mixing it with water and then we are adding it. Now after adding cornstarch, if you see, the mixture will start turning into thick. So when it starts getting thick, you need to add half a tablespoon of butter. You can even add ghee as well. So why we are adding this fat substances, it will make the pudding very glossy and the texture will be very good. So that's the reason we are adding half a tablespoon of butter. Bring the butter to room temperature and then you can add it to the mixture. Then keep stirring it. Do not leave the ladle, otherwise it will start forming lumps here and there. Now if you see, the mixture had started turning glossy, and that's how our pudding is getting ready. If you want, you can add any food color as well. If you want the jelly to be very bright red color or something, you can just add food color. So here I am not adding any food color, because this itself is very nice to see. If you lift and see, the solution should become transparent and it should be glossy. So this stage you can just turn off the stove and you can put it in some mold. So here I have taken one butterfly shape mold. This is for my cake tin actually. So you will get a nice butterfly shape. If you don't have any mold, don't worry, you can just take a tumbler or you can take a small vessel like this, steel vessel. So you can just pour it. So if you leave it longer time for room temperature, it will start getting set automatically. So when it is little bit hot itself, you can just transfer into a mold. Keep it at room temperature for about 15 to 20 minutes and then you can keep it inside the fridge. In room temperature itself, it will get set completely. If you want the jelly to be more stiff and more wobbly, you can just keep it in refrigerator. It will take around 2 to 3 hours for the jelly to set completely. That's all. After some 15 to 20 minutes of room temperature, I have kept the jelly in refrigerator. Now after some 3 hours, I'm going to unmold this. So I couldn't take the video properly because there was a power cut and we are having this power fluctuation here. So here and there some portion will be cut. So sorry for that. And if you unmold it, since we have put the butterfly shape mold, we got the butterfly shape texture. And the one which is in beaker also I have taken. If you if you shake the plate and see, you can see how wobbly it is, like nice jelly type it has formed. Here we have not added any egg or china grass or agar agar, nothing we have added. Nicely we have got a very easy pudding. Now I'll cut and show you, see how it is. You can just top it up with pomegranate, or even you can add pomegranate juice also in that as a syrup, and you can serve it. It will be very, very tasty and kids will love it. Even we also will love it for sure. If you like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family. Always be happy, stay positive and spread the positivity to everybody. Thanks for watching.